Okay, hello everyone. Hello everyone. This is the storm update. We're looking at this coastal nor'easter now. This is the GFS and shows mixing moving into parts of New York City and northern New Jersey, then turns back to snow. But we can look at the latest radar of the area here, and you see that we have the freezing rain and sleet down here across southern Jersey. And it seems like a standard. This is all snow. Okay. We'll look at the national radar because it's affecting a large area. You can see here, this is all snow. This is sleet. We have strong, severe storms down here across this area. Now, we're going to look at this QT for, let's say, this is who's this for? Log to 40.4, 7 minus 74.89. And you look at the freezing line here. This is the freezing line. And we go up into the atmosphere. And okay, the freezing line is here. It still remains below freezing across this area. Now, so when it's close like this will be all snow. So I'm looking, I think it's either light snow or sleet, but I think it's just mainly snow because I was out there before and it was just, I could see the snow. I thought it was sleet, but it's like hard, what do you call it, grime, snow grime, so all right. So we'll go through here the models, and this will be 7 p.m. tonight. Now the mixing is about to get in there. This according to the GFS, and then we go later on in the period. Then it starts turning back to snow early in the morning, and then light snow. So I think the worst will be there. Now we'll look at the European brings mixing in, and um, then like a little like snow, not much. We'll look also at the European ensembles. Pulls the storm away. It's not really that strong. A lot of it's just deep moisture coming in from the tropical areas. We'll look at the Canadian. Canadian doesn't have mix. It keeps it down to the south. And then we'll look at the UK Met. And the UK Met seems like very warm. It brings the 540 line up to the north across southern New York State and Pennsylvania. So that'll be either rain or a mixture, and then up here would be snow. We could take a look at the surface weather observation, the current map. And here's our storm now taking shape. It's a little bit closer to the coast, forecast to move northeastward. And you can see we have here moderate snow or light snow here across parts of northern New Jersey, heavy snow in central Jersey, heavy snow in Scranton, moderate snow in Bradford. Down to the south, we still have snow in Virginia, light snow. We have questionable precipitation. I don't know what it is. It must be an automatic station. We have some drizzle here. We have temperatures in the 30s down here. Temperatures are 11, and my temperature went up about 2 degrees. I'm 13 degrees. And this is a very unusual storm system because for this to be so cold, because usually, and like especially in this area of the country, snowfalls usually occur like temperatures in the upper 20s, low 30s. But it's so cold, and dew points were very low too, very dry air. 7, it's plus 7 degrees is the dew point reading. So it's very dry air. It's just had a lot of deep moisture. Now we can look at the water vapor. We'll look at integrated water. Uh, okay. Wait for this to come up. We'll look at this part of the country, or this part of the world, we should say. And this is the current hour. We have deep moisture here. Look at where the moisture is coming from. Deep out of here and into the storm system. That's why there's a lot of moisture. Now we go forward in time. The red comes right over the northeast and parts of the southeast. And we could take a look at the water vapor imagery if we can get it. Okay. And this is water vapor imagery, and you can see the moisture feed. This is deep moisture. We'll take a look at the national view. And you follow the moisture, look where it's coming from, and into the storm. That's why we're getting so much of this snow in this type of a pattern. You usually get like very little snow. So after this, when the storm passes, we'll have very cold air that will follow. And we can take a look at that. And the pattern remains so cold for the foreseeable future. Is it going to load? Okay, there we go. So look at this cold air. It has this thing south and east. These are actual temperatures. 20 degrees here, 14 degrees in Buffalo, 10 degrees, 13 degrees. That's later on in the period. We go. That's late in the evening, but we have 3 degrees in Minnesota, 5 degrees in Iowa. All the way down to the Gulf Coast, we have 30s in Georgia. Now, this red line here, this is the freezing line. Look all the way down into Louisiana. Florida's only way staying warm, like low 70s. But most of the country is very cold. Out here in the west, even 40s, 56, 57 California. But look at these temperatures. This is brutally cold air from Greenland across the Arctic region. It's all coming south. So it will remain cold. Now, we can see if... let me see. We can look at a few snowfall totals if we have them. All right. Okay, we'll look at the snowfall totals here. We have Philadelphia, Center Valley, 9.5. We have Phillipsburg, 9 inches, Montgomery County. I don't like how this setup is right now. I want Here's one in New Haven, Connecticut. I think 5 inches. Atlantic City, 5.9. County, Burlington County, 6.6. Here's one, Trenton Mercer Airport, 7.2. Here's one, Phillipsburg Township, 8.5. Bridgewater, as of 1 p.m., 11 inches. Then we go here. This is New York City, JFK, 6 inches. We go here. This is Bridgeport Airport, Connecticut, 6.7. We have Mount Arlington, New Jersey, 9.5. We go to some other areas here. This is Pottstown, PA, 9.5. Newcastle Airport, Delaware, 5.5. This is Ashburn, Virginia, 7.8. Here we have report of snow and ice damage, multiple power lines down. That is in West Virginia. We have report here in Ohio, Northeast Whitehall, Ohio, 10.2. This is Vandalia, Ohio, 12.3. This is Columbiana, Ohio, 11.5. Other areas here in Illinois, this is Murfreesboro, Illinois, 9.5. This is in Tennessee, Germantown, Tennessee, 4.8. This is Petit Jean State Park, Arkansas, 4.9. In Oklahoma, this is unusual because the normal high here it's 8 degrees. They have snow. This is reported by the public, 8.5. County and Pawnee. This is in Tracy, Missouri, 4 inches. To keep a look at the radar here. Okay, we could take a look at the upcoming pattern here, what we expect the weather to be like. Let me see. Going forward a little bit. I'm still going to focus on the storm, but I just want to show you what is going on. Now we have this broad trough here in the east. You can see here we have an upper low part of the polar vortex here. It's kind of like stretched out a little, so it's weak. We have a ridge here building in the west, large positive height anomalies here, according to the GFS. We'll look at the European. It's similar. So we go through the period here. That trough begins to lift out. The flow kind of goes zonal at the beginning of February and looks like it's warmer again, but then we have a trough kind of like lingers here, another trough. Still have a west-northwest flow here according to the GFS. We'll look at the European. We go through the same time frame. It's a little bit slower taking out the trough, but we still have a ridge in the west troughing here in the east. So temperatures won't be as extreme, maybe going into February after next week, but it's still going to remain fairly cold. Okay, and I'll be taking a deeper look into it on tomorrow when I do the forecast. We have a trough here moving through here. There's a severe storm aspect to this too, and we'll look at that from the severe storm center. This is where we're expecting the most severe storms here, and we have a radar that's gone through here. We'll look at the radar here. And there's also slight risk here with the developing storm, so there could be lightning strikes. One thing I want to look at here is the power outages. Come on. This is where we have, we'll look here right now in Virginia, we have 12,914 customers without power. We have in North Carolina, 20,782 people without power. Georgia, we have 53,625 customers without power. Alabama, 30,860 people without power. Tennessee, wow. Kentucky, these are the people without power. So far up into the Northeast has been power. This is because of the ice accumulations. Louisiana, these are the people without power. Texas, feel sorry for these because these people around here are not used to this kind of weather. You remember the ice storm that hit Texas several years ago? They were out power for a long time. Mississippi, 162,000, over 162 people without power. So far in the Northeast, it's been good because we've been having snow, but we'll keep an eye on that. We could take a look and see. I'm going to lose. Let's see. I don't know if Sis can run it up. Let me go here, see if I can get it. Currently, while I'm waiting for this, currently my temperature is 13 degrees. Humidity is 85%. Pressure is 30.17 and it's falling. Winds are south-southwest at about 6 miles an hour. Okay, let me get here. What am I looking for? What am I looking for? Okay, this. Okay, there we go. Okay, we have severe thunderstorm watch here. This is in parts of Texas, and this is until 1:45 p.m. Central Standard Time for Southern Dale, Southern Caffey, Geneva, northeastern Houston, northwestern Walton, and western Holmes County. We have another one here. This is in effect for northern Dale County and southeastern Alabama, central Henry County and southeastern Alabama. And we have northeastern Coffee County and southeastern Alabama. This is the current radar. This is the most advanced radar. And we have here hail. Now, if I stretch out here, these are the frontal sets. We have a low here. Here's a warm front, then it's stationary here. Here's that trough that I said was moving through, and here's the cold front. So that's what we have in effect right now. Doing observations. Oh, tornado warning now here. We'll go to that. Okay, right here we have a tornado warning is in effect for northeastern Walton County and the Panhandle of Florida and southwestern Holmes County and the Panhandle of Florida until 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. So at 12, I don't know what time, maybe 12:40 p.m. Central Standard Time. Severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located near Funniac Springs, moving east at 35 miles an hour. Flying debris will be dangerous for those caught out without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roof, windows, and vehicles will occur. The danger storm will be near the Funniac Springs around 1:30 p.m. Central Daylight Times. Other areas impacted by this tornadic thunderstorms include Cluster Springs, Dallas, Crossroads, Sandy Hill, Alpine Heights, Sargato, Liberty, Defunct Spring Airport, Union, Pleasant Hill, and Center Ridge. We have rotation here. We'll zoom in here a little bit. Oh, it just left. Oh, I got to put a new scene in here. So it looks like this area has gotten the brunt of it so far because of the ice. See, snow is better. Ice, because I keep saying this over. It takes a quarter inch ice adds about 500 pounds to the wires. So a lot of ice, the wires will sag and then they'll break. The snow will just fall off. And especially this snow, it's light and powdery. So just bear with me. I'm doing something right now. My temperature dropped a little bit now, about a degree. It's about 12 degrees. Dew point remains around 9, and winds are west southwest at about 8. And the pressure is 30.18 and falling. I'm just checking all the observations across the country. I have sleet and snow right now. Moderate and blowing snow. Keep taking a look at this. This radar isn't very accurate. It's just showing like ice, but and the blue is snow, but